Old me enjoying my coffee, my beautiful morning coffee, and I look at my phone and I see this. If you forgot a Halloween costume, don't worry, I got you. So you're sitting in your room thinking, what can I make as a costume? But I have a great idea that's super easy, and all you have to do is use your regular makeup and some eyeliner. So what I'm going to be doing is putting foundation all over my face. I've already washed and primed and moisturized my face. I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. moisturizer, not moisturizer, wow, the e.l.f. foundation palette, and it's in the shade medium to dark, and I'm just going to be using a flat top foundation brush, and I'm just going to be painting that all over my face. I recently did a video talking about this foundation palette in my last video, which was the top 5 drugstore foundations, and you should totally check that out because I love this palette. Now time to conceal. I put all the foundation all over my face, and now I'm just going to conceal my under eye and highlight around my chin, my nose, and my forehead. I didn't go too crazy with the concealer because I kind of want this to be kind of natural, browny kind of makeup look, so I didn't go too far down with the concealer. I didn't go too crazy, but you are welcome to. Then I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm just going to blend that out. I was too lazy to get up and wet my beauty blender, but doing it dry was actually pretty good. Like, it didn't look that bad. I actually liked it. This sponge is actually nice to use when it's dry and wet, but I actually prefer it wet though. So I'm just going to blend that all over my face, my under eye, my chin, and my forehead. After blending out all the concealer, I'm going to go in and set it, but I'm only going to use this to set the concealer, and that's it. I'm not going to go all over my face with this because then my face starts looking a little ghosty white. So I'm just going to set my under eye and my chin and my forehead, just basically everywhere I put the concealer. Now I'm going to be doing a little bit of light contour, kind of like a bronzing slash contour. I'm going to put some color to my face and I'm going to contour my cheeks, but I'm going to do it a little differently than when I do it every day. So I'm going to actually bring the contour color down on the sides of my mouth to make my cheeks look more sunken in, because cats have a very structured face and I think it's so beautiful. So I just bring it down just a little bit to make my cheeks look a little more sunken in. Now I'm going to be doing highlight. I just cannot go without my highlight. I'm going to be going in the Carly Bible palette, and I'm going to take the second lightest shade, and I'm just going to be putting that all over the highlight points of my cheekbones. Do you see that? Like, oh my god, wow. Now we're going to be filling in our brows and our brows. You might be doing this with me, I don't know, but I'm going to be using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade Dark Brown. Now time for the eyes. So I'm gonna go back in with that concealer, and this is, by the way, Born This Way concealer in the shade Deep Tan, and I'm just gonna be using that to set my eyes and prime my eyes, not set my eyes, prime my eyes for the shadow we're about to put on. Now we're going to go in with an e.l.f. palette, and I'm going to take a little crease brush from Wet n Wild, and this palette is called Mad for Matte, and I'm going to be going in with a kind of transition light brown shade, and I'm just going to be putting that all over my crease. Next, I'm going to take this really pale, almost pink shade, and it has a hint of brown in it, and I'm just going to put that above the brown that I put on my crease. Then I'm going to take a really light pink whitish shade, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. Then I'm going to take the really dark brown, the darkest brown in the palette, and I'm going to go in with a smaller crease brush, which is an e.l.f. brush, and I'm going to be going in really right in that crease, not around the crease, not under the crease, not above the crease, right in the crease to give me a little more definition. Now I'm going to be going in with eyeliner, and this is a Milani eyeliner. It's a liquid eyeliner, and I'm just going to be winging out my eyeliner, and I kind of elongated my eyeliner just a little bit. I didn't make it thick, I just made it a little bit longer than usual. And I just go in and I wing out my eyeliner, but the thing is, I don't put the eyeliner on my whole eye. I stop about in the middle of my eyelid, so you just see the wing and it flatten out into nothing, so I don't have to struggle and put it on my whole eyelid, and then I have to worry about matching them. I was being a little lazy today. Then I'm going to go back in with the darkest brown that we used in our crease, and I'm going to be putting that on my lower lash line. Now the face is done, or at least halfway done. So now we're going to be drawing on the cat features, and we're going to be drawing on the whiskers, and I took the same Milani liquid liner that we use for our eyes, and I draw on 3 lines on my face to mimic whiskers. Now I'm going to be taking that same eyeliner, and I'm going to be drawing like little dots on my upper lip. And this was kind of a little bit of a fail because it wasn't as pigmented as I would like. So I actually ended up changing up my liner completely, and I don't remember what liner this is. I think it's a Maybelline, and it has like a little ball tip on it. So it was super easy to make those dots because it has like a ball and then a tip, if that makes any sense. Then I'm going to take in that same Maybelline Sculpt eyeliner, and I'm going to be drawing in only part, like the bottom part of my nose, and I'm going to be filling that all in with black eyeliner. Now we're going to be going in with the lips, and I'm going to use a black lipstick by Katy Perry with the Katy Perry collection, and I think this is in the shade Perry Panther, and it's a black creamy lipstick. Now I noticed using this lipstick, it kind of transferred to the bottom of my lip. Now that's a little bit of a struggle. If you want to If you want to use eyeliner, you certainly can, but I just had lipstick laying around, so I use lipstick. Now for the eyelashes, you can do lashes or you can do mascara. Again, I was lazy, so I just did a simple mascara. All right, the face is completely done, but if you don't have ears, because this was so last minute, you can make ears with your hair and also be cute in the process. So I'm just take 3 to 4 bobby pins and I section my hair down in the middle, and then I take my finger, I take about 1.5 to 2 inches, and I go down to my ear, and I take that and I roll it up and I make like a little bun. So it's basically space buns. So I make a little bun on one side and then I bobby pin them down, and I do the same thing to the other side. My goal was kind of make them messy. I didn't really want to make them neat because cats, although they look very beautiful, they're not always the neatest creatures ever. So I do the same thing on their side. I didn't really speed this up too much because I definitely wanted you to see what I was doing. So again, I take a little section of the hair in the front and I twist it up, and then I wrap it around into a bun and bobby pin it down. So that is the final look. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this was helpful, and I love you guys, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.